we're finally playing it. It only took 18. Oh, look at the little chibi squids. Alright, hello everybody. Today, like everybody else on YouTube, I am playing Splatoon 2. Oh my gosh. This took so long to get set up. Oh, let's do black. Actually, I have brown eyes, so maybe we should just go with that. Oh, but the black looks cool. Why not? But anyway, I figured, like, do I really want to be... Oh, look at that. That's kind of cute. That's actually kind of similar to a hairstyle I wear in real life. Look at that. Or do I just want... Oh, but that's just so classic. Maybe I'll just go classic. I do have really long hair, so we'll go classic. No skirt. What? No. Booty shorts. You gotta rock those booty shorts. But I've never played Splatoon. This Splatoon 2 before, sorry. Bleh. I've played Splatoon. Played a lot of Splatoon. I've played an S+ amount of Splatoon. But I've never played Splatoon 2. I didn't do the the test fire. Didn't do the demo. Nada. Haven't done anything. So, and I wasn't planning on recording. What is this? Face forward for the clearest. I gotta pay attention to this because I've never played. Shoot with the R, right? Like in the button is so much tinier. Yeah, okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, what happened? What happened? What did I press? X. X is what is the jump button then? B is. Oh man. Okay. Oh no. What? What? Oh, okay. Okay. Getting used to the controls. They're not quite, you know, to be honest, I actually kind of don't like how tiny these buttons are. They're very tiny. And I don't even have big hands or anything. I actually have extremely small hands, but for some reason the Wii U gamepad was just perfect. This gyro also is not quite as strong. I don't have the Pro controller. I'm just using the regular one. Oh my gosh, okay. It's gonna take a while to get used to that fucking jump button, I'm not gonna lie. But okay. But yeah, my very first impression on literally just the let's show you how to play is that these buttons are really small. I don't know if the Pro controller is any better. What is it? R? Okay, that makes sense. That did not change. Huh? What is happening? Oh, that is no ink technology. Got it. Ooh. I already kind of don't like the turning as much as the Wii U, just because in the Wii, on the gamepad, so used to my thumb being farther up. Like, I'm used to it being swapped. Like, I'm used to the buttons being on the bottom and the C-stick being on top, and this is just messing me up completely. And I will continue to use that as an excuse for the rest of the video. But look at this, we're in ink. Actually, I don't know. This is not Inkopolis. This is something else. What is this place? Oh, look at that dance game. That's fun. Okay. There seems to be a sticker on. Oh, it's the eyes for like Splatoon are on like the battles sign in the back. Okay, let's watch the news. It's not Kelly and Mari anymore. It's these two. You know what time it is? It's Off the Hook, coming from your life. Alright, so their little news show is called Off the Hook. Pearl and I call her Marina. I don't know how you're supposed to say it, but it seems like it should be Marina. Because, you know, a Marina. But, okay, so it's Port Mackerel. I've played that before. I'm sure it's not the same, but I always have to carry my team on my back on this stage. I totally believe you. Pearl, that's every stage? Oh, I totally missed what the... Oh my gosh, they already have ranked. I am not ready for that. I haven't played either of them. They don't pause it. They don't make you have to press A. Whenever I battle here, I get cooked right away by some random chump. That's because your only strategy is to stand by the mic and look fresh. Oh my god. Oh, so it's like, It's like a music stage. That's why I was like by the mic. I was like, I'm kind of by a mic. Is she referring to YouTubers? No, it's actually a mic. Here are the league battle stages. Oh, okay, so there's different stages even for leagues. Interesting. Oh, and you know what? This is a small complaint I had in the first game, is that they would tell you the news channel, or they would show you the news, and then they wouldn't tell you what ranked it was, or what mode it was. And here they do it, finally. Okay, and now from our sponsors, apparently. That was weird. Okay, so this must be story mode stuff. Okay, it's literally the exact same story. Okay. Wow, good job there. Good job there, developers. Oh, and apparently Callie is missing. Okay. Whatever, I'm sure they'll turn up at some point. Okay, cool. So that's that. Don't get cooked. Stay off the hook. Oh, no. No. Ew. Disgusting. Stay fresh. Ew. Don't get cooked. What? I like how there's even like advertisement like boards. Alright. Welcome to Inkopolis Square. Oh, it's still... Okay, so our entire world seems to be Inkopolis. And then we're just somewhere else. Alright, so Deca Tower. Lobby for all the battles that we're gonna do. We've got the Galleria, Inkopolis' most popular shopping center. I'm sure I'm broke as a joke and don't got no money. Apparently they have... Oh, is that where Salmon Run is? Because they're talking about some sketchy job. That might be Salmon Run. I'm not quite sure. The shawl, which is being covered up by this wonderful inkling right in front of you. The coolest hangout. That's where inklings go to meet up with nearby friends. Okay, so is that the battle dojo? Or is it like internet battle dojo? And then that's Mari, who is probably gonna initiate story mode. Alright, so splatting is getting on. Let's splat it on. Okay, so I'm not even gonna do story mode. We're just gonna go straight into it. Welcome to the lobby, your gateway to online multiplayer battles and much stress and raging. Anyway, as you battle, you'll raise your level and earn cash. Oh, it even has a different level for the gun now. Interesting. That wasn't even a complaint I had in the first one, and they made it a thing. A higher level will let you access the freshest gear in the shops. An all-new battle mode. Lobby, so get that level up. So, ranked battle. If you want to buy weapons and gear, you've got to earn some cash first. So if you want the freshest gear, you gotta battle as much as you can. But enough talk. Yeah, exactly. I gotta battle as much as I can. As your level increases, don't forget to talk to the shopkeepers in the plaza. Alright, go get them. You go get them, scamp. Alright, so it's giving me the warning that all my stuff is gonna be published to everybody. There's no privacy anymore. Okay. What is this? Oh, and so you don't even unlock the league battles until you're a B-. Interesting. Okay, well, you know what? Turf Wars, Ink Blot Art Academy, and Port Mackerel. Interesting. Alright, let's just get to it. Let's freaking do it. This is my first battle. It's my first battle in Splatoon 2. I barely have the controls down yet, but we're gonna do it. Now they have like an arrow pointing to you, just in case you forgot who you were. Again, not really an issue I had in the first one, but they just felt the need to fix it. Alright, I'm glad that there's enough people playing. It would kind of suck if there weren't people playing. Alright, and We're going. Oh my god. Okay. So I kind of understand why. Oh god, I keep on doing that. No, stop it. No! I hate that! I already know. It's already not fun. I don't like that mechanic. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? I kind of understand why they made the B button the jump button, so it's actually closer to where, like, the normal jump button would have been. So I guess that kind of makes sense. Oh my god, I can't do this. Oh, I have bomb rush now. Oh god, I can't. Oh my god, what is it? Oh god, nope, nope. Oh my god. This is so hard. I'm literally just playing like it's normal Splatoon, even though the buttons aren't even in the same spot anymore. Like, oh god, you know, when I first saw like the controller scheme, I was like, why did they change it? That's so dumb. Okay, I'm kind of getting the hang of it, though. Don't have any ink. I don't even really know this map. What button is it for the bomb throwing? Wait, what is it not my oh, wait, what is it showing? Am I invincible? What the frick is my special? I am such a noob right now. What the heck is my special? I don't even know what that is. Oh my god, we're probably getting destroyed too. It doesn't really tell you. Are things getting bigger or smaller? Also, as a side note, I'm gonna be talking a lot about like how I feel about the game, also about the Switch, because I literally just got it. I literally just went to the store. Oh, apparently there's a place here that it can be inked. But our teammates did not ink it, apparently. Or not our teammates, the other team. The other team didn't ink it. I think it's in their place. It's not, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. What? So it seems to be the shield. Is this the thing where my damage is like decreased? Like how much damage I get is decreased? Like I'm not invulnerable. I'm just a little bit more, okay, so I guess the squids are getting like slightly bigger or smaller, but it's really hard to tell. Also, is this stage really small? I can't tell. Another thing that I actually really hate about this game, and I knew I hated about it before it even came out, and I had even pressed it or started playing, is that I hate that there's no map that you can just look at. Like by far, that's my least favorite thing about Splatoon 2 and its setup, is the fact that you can't look at any kind of map. Like with the gamepad, you could just look down and kind of like get a gauge of how your team's doing, but with this one, it's just nah. Okay. But yeah, that is by far my biggest complaint. Obviously, you're gonna get used to like the controls just being in a slightly different spot, even though I will admit that's gonna make it really annoying if you ever want to like switch between the two games. Like say you just want to like go back and play Splatoon, like you're gonna just get so confused because the button. Again, I don't know why they decided to do that. Like why would you change the control scheme? That is just like the weirdest thing to me. Like you have this certain kind of controller, like a control scheme, and then you just change it for your next console. Like, you don't see the other people doing that. You don't see like PlayStation and Sony, or wow. You don't see PlayStation and Xbox doing that. Turning is not as smooth in this game also, I'm noticing. Again, it might just be that I'm using the crappy controller and not the pro controller. I accidentally pressed it. I didn't mean to. I actually just wanted to turn, to be honest. But I ended up not doing that. I ended up using my special, which I'm still not 100% positive as to what it does. Isn't that great? I think I'm pretty confident that it is the defense thing that I've heard about, but definitely not positive. But I kind of got sidetracked. Again, the thing that I hate the most about this game, and I knew I would hate about it, like before I even started playing it, is that there's no map. There's like, you have to press the X button, and it's awkward and it's weird. Like that's by far the worst thing. Other minor things is that it's just, the buttons are so tiny. And again, I don't even, oh god. No, stop. Stop! Thank you. Like, again, I'll get used to the controls. Like, the controls aren't as, like, I don't know, I would say as fluid or as, like, natural as Splatoon, but maybe that's just because I've been playing it for so long. But I think the reason why they're not super natural is just because everything is so close together. The buttons are literally just like so cramped together that it's hard to it's hard to use them. Also, I hate the turning. Turning is like my biggest thing. Was like I turned a lot. Did those weird like maneuvers in Splatoon, and the fact that it doesn't, maybe it's just a sensitivity thing. Like maybe I just need to up the sensitivity and then it'll turn better, but this kind of awkward like not turning super well is bumming me out. Okay, I got them. Because again, I'm used to like, okay, maybe I'm used to being like this and then just like turning and then like immediately, I guess I did it there. Okay. Yeah, but again, biggest thing, no map. The no map is gonna make life, I think, just so much worse. Yeah, we destroyed them. That's by far the feature I'm gonna miss the most. And I think soon I'm gonna come out with a video with like all the things that was like wrong with Splatoon, and then I might end up doing a video as to like all the things that I think this game improves upon, and then maybe all the things that it kind of doesn't improve upon. And by far, the worst thing is the no map. The no map right in front of your face is just the worst thing. That's by far immediate points off. The gamepad is such an amazing device. Like, the other thing is, I don't know why they didn't make a gamepad for the Switch. Like, maybe that doesn't make any sense, but at least have something similar to it. Like, I mean, they sell, like, a separate Pro controller, so why couldn't you sell, like, a separate gamepad? I don't know. Maybe it was, I don't know. Maybe it'd be too difficult to have to, like, add in that functionality, but I want to frickin' look at the map in front of my face. That's what I want. That's the thing that I want. I don't like this X bullshit. Like, you literally have to stop and, like, look at it. And then the cursor thing in order to jump. To be honest, I think that's just gonna really, like, change how people play this game versus Splatoon, the first Splatoon. I don't think people are gonna jump nearly as much just because it takes up way too much time. Okay, also the other thing that I'm noticing is that I'm accidentally pressing it down a lot more often. Like, on accident. Like, that's not something that would happen in, like, the original game, but it's happening a lot here. Man! Okay. So, in this one, we are getting destroyed. Another small thing I'm noticing, and I don't know if it's just because I suck. Okay, I felt like I was hitting him, but this game, as opposed to Splatoon, doesn't have as much of, like, it doesn't have as good of a, like, feedback for shooting. So, I find myself, like, I feel like I'm hitting them, but I'm not really sure. Also, I don't really know this weapon well yet or anything, so I don't know, like, how long it should take to, like, to kill somebody. But again, it's really, I don't have very much feedback, like, at all with, shooting people. Like, there's a sound, but there's really, like, other than that, there's not nearly as much, like, rumbling happening as you would get with the gamepad. So, that's also something I don't like nearly as much, and that's just the controller. Like, the Pro controller might be different, but the fact that there's not as much feedback is kind of, like, throwing me off. And it's interesting to play this game, like, oh, add ink. Okay. Because I was playing like Splatoon, like right up until I got this game. So, that might not have been a good idea, because adjusting has not been easy. I'm not really maneuvering all that well in this game right now. So, are they invincible when they do that? Can you not shoot them out of the air? I'm not actually sure. I know that we got destroyed. Again, I hate that map feature. That map feature is by far the worst thing about this game. Like, I knew that before I even played this game, that that map was going to be what is that fucking face? What is this pouting face that I'm doing? What the fuck is this? Are you shit? What the fuck? Okay, never mind. This, what the fuck is this face? We need an update immediately, if not sooner. Please change that pouting. I've only played on this stage, I just realized. There's not only one stage, is there in Turf Wars? Oh, they only have 3 people. That sucks. Okay. I'm really trying to get, oh my god, what the fuck was I accidentally pressed the Y button when I was doing that. Honestly, with this controller, the buttons are just way too close together in order for, for this game, the buttons are way too close together for Splatoon. Like, I'm definitely gonna have to get, Also, I accidentally pressed it again! Jesus! I really don't like this controller, like, at all. I mean, it's really unfortunate. Like, it's just, just kind of tapping it kind of hard makes it, like, be pushed down. Like, it registers as you pushing it down as opposed to just pressing it. Which is making me use my special a lot more often than I would like. And in situations where there's nobody around me. Because I'm kind of used to, like, really pushing down hard on that button on the, like, at least on the gamepad. Okay. Cool. He had the same thing going. Again, like I was saying, I was a big jumper in Splatoon. I would jump a lot. And I'm not jumping at all. You can barely tell when they're in that, like, when their special's going on, you can barely tell. What the heck is up with that? But, like I said before, the fact that the map is different, I think, is pretty much gonna eliminate most, like, jumping. Definitely in, Turf Wars, but also, like, sometimes, like, the reason you would lose in ranked mode is because people would not jump, and I think this is just gonna make it, like, so much worse. Which is really unfortunate. And that's why I knew, even before I got this game, that the map, by far, was going to be the worst thing in Splatoon. God, this maneuvering thing is just not helpful. Like, part of it is just that whenever I get into those situations, I'm like, oh, Splatoon mode! And then my thumb, like, will naturally just end up going, like, up to where there is no C-pad. There's no C-pad there, me. God, I really suck at aiming and shooting, though. That's a thing. Okay. God, I have long, like, I don't even have super long fingernails, but I kind of have long fingernails, and that's the second time that my fingernail has pressed the Y button, and then all of a sudden I'm just like 90 degrees this way. This controller fucking sucks, I'm not gonna lie. This controller sucks. But unfortunately, I'm definitely gonna have to put a pro controller, because this is garbage. This was not meant for Splatoon. This is garbage. This is Bahookie. This is no way. You know what? I should look it up. Does the Pro Controller also have the stupid, like, C-stick on the bottom? Again, I don't know why they changed that. Why did they change that? You had a button configuration and then you changed it. Again, this must be the only... So they only have one mode in rotation for regular battle? That's kind of lame. And just to be clear, when I kind of whipped around like back there, I definitely hit the button like way too hard. That if I had my special up, I definitely would have activated it. But I know that part of the reason why, going back to the feedback, why there's not as much feedback is because this, like, the thing that you put the Joy-Cons into, it's not like connected to the rumble feature. It's just plastic. I don't really like this special either. Like, I guess maybe it's just because I'm using it like a bubbler, but it's kind of stupid. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm glad that they got rid of the bubbler, but this doesn't really seem to do very much. And I don't know if it's just because I'm dying a lot, but, it's not, I don't really see much of a difference. Also, it's a lot harder to see when other people have... What the fuck is that? Okay. That happened. I don't know what all these new specials are. I was kind of sad that they weren't keeping, like, a lot of the specials from the old game. And there were new, like, I'm not sad that there's new ones. I'm sad that they didn't keep a lot of the older ones. God, okay, is that roller just lagging? Is that why I keep on, like, dying in weird places from him? Because even that first time I was like, alright, well, maybe you got me, but I feel like I was kind of far away from you. But I got him. Alrighty. Well, there we go. Again, I have no idea what the heck. Is this even like protection in any way? Am I just thinking it's like the bubbler defense thing and it's not, and I'm just retarded? It's possible. That is a possibility. Apparently this thing... Oh, I didn't even notice that. This tree-like thing can be inked. Again, which, like, I'm not noticing a lot of the, like, stage elements just because there isn't a map. And I've never been opening the map in these matches. Just because it's so weird. It is just the weirdest thing to use. It's just, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't know why they did it that way. It blocks the entire screen. You pretty much have to stop what you're doing in order to look at it. And you don't have that much time to take in what's going on the map in that, like, 1 second that you have to maybe open it up and look at it. So, it's honestly just a huge time waster. And I don't think people are gonna jump nearly as much. Which is really unfortunate because, like, you would literally lose matches in some cases when teammates wouldn't jump to you in order to help win the objective. And now it's like, I'm gonna predict that even in ranked, there's gonna be next to no jumping. It's just, it's not worth it to get, like, for those couple of seconds that you have to open it up, cursor to somebody, hope that they don't die in the, like, it's just, it's gonna waste so much time that you're not gonna make up for the jump that you did. Another thing that I'm also really not used to, okay, I think it's really dumb that there's only one stage in rotation for regular battles. That is like the lamest thing. Like, come on, just put in a second stage. You can't have at least two. Like, that's so dumb. Why did they change that? But, I'll say another thing that I'm not used to is, not having headphones on my head. What is it? The controller, this controller that the Switch comes with. But yeah, there's no headphone, like, you can't use your headphones with the Joy-Cons. like you could with the gamepad. So, unfortunately I have to use the volume on the TV, which is like the saddest thing on the face of the freaking planet, that I'm recording, and there's a good chance that the audio is gonna leak into... Okay, again, I have no idea. Oh, it said ink armor. It didn't do shit. I just got one-shotted anyway. That ink armor is freaking garbage. It's like they took the bubbler and then nerfed it like nobody's business. Although I'm not even really sure if that's supposed to be the equivalent to the bubbler. This ink armor is garbage though. It is straight garbage. It doesn't armor shit. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, headphones. No headphones. Gotta use the TV because they don't have a freaking jack, and so there's probably going to be audio leaking into the, or like gameplay audio leaking into the commentary, which sucks for editing purposes. Just sucks in general. You don't want that, okay? I'm getting more used to the controls though. I think we're still losing, but yeah. I don't know if all this would be fixed with the Pro Controller because I have no idea what the Pro Controller has. I know that it doesn't have a screen on it so I can see the fucking map. I know that much. But I don't know if it has a jack for headphones. I hope it does. I don't think it does, but I'll look. Because I actually kind of hate that I have to use the TV in order to hear that. Like, that was one amazing thing about the gamepad. Is that you could just hear the game through the gamepad. And you didn't have to set up things, or you didn't have to make the TV really quiet. Because that's usually what you have to do when you're recording gameplay, is you have to turn the TV way down. But with Splatoon, you didn't have to. You could just hook up the gamepad, and bada bing, bada boom, you're good to go. That's not the case anymore. Damn Switch. Switch into a Wii U for me. Do this for me. You would, like, you could see the map on the Switch screen, but it turns out no, if you want to watch, like, play the game on the TV, you gotta have it docked into the thing, which means you don't get the screen no more. It's dumb. I am getting used to the tiny controls, though. That is happening. There has not been as many accidental whip-arounds from, oh, well. I like how they just randomly put a bench there, like clearly just for, like, the people who's gonna throw a bomb and then it just comes right back at you, because there's a bench there. Oh, god damn it. So, about that not pressing the special on accident. Did I just say that? I take it back. I'm still really curious as to whether you can get those guys in the air or not. Okay, more things to talk about. So, I just got the Switch today. Jump down if you dare. Do it! Do it! Someone's actually jumping to me? This is the first time someone's jumped to me. Literally all game. Probably because it's fucking stupid. Wait, wait, are we considered... Oh wait, I did hear this. Can you jump just via the, here, let me test it out. Because I think you can jump with each one of your members is a direction on the direction pad that you don't use. And I would love to test that out. And I will. As soon as I get all this, then I'll just go ahead and jump to somebody. The only problem is that I don't actually know who's who. I don't know if it goes... Oh, no, it's not doing anything. Oh, those are the... That's my booyah and my come on. And it... Okay. Wait, I could have swore that there was something that they said, like... Oh, whoa. that you could jump to your... Oh, maybe it's when you're in the map screen. Wait, let me test this out. Oh, it is. It is on your map screen. I'm sorry. This is the stupidest mechanic. So I can't even just press the direction. I have to also do that. I have to press the A button as well. That is so stupid. I mean, just have it that you press the direction and then it's fast. Like, they couldn't have put literally anything in there to make this mechanic faster. Nothing. It is literally just the slowest thing. And I didn't jump because I was just laughing on the inside. Like, you've got to be kidding me. You can't even press the direction. You have to also press A. That is the stupidest thing. That is hilarious. It is so freaking dumb. That's hilarious. I mean, that is just so stupid. Like, you already took a really slowed down version of the jump, and then you didn't even decide to make it faster with direction pads. You just still have to press the A button. Oh my god, there is another mode, or there is another stage. Wow. And people complained about, like, getting the same stage over and over and over again in the last one. So, clearly they did not fix that in this one at all. Oh, hey, it's a little sponge. So they incorporated that into Port Mackerel, it looks like. This looks very similar. To be honest, it just kind of looks whiter. And I don't know if this, like, game is just kind of, like... To be honest, this game looks a lot, like, a little bit different than the original. And in general, it looks a lot... like we're smaller, almost. It definitely doesn't have, like, the same kind of, I guess, like, aspect ratio that you would think of in Splatoon, the first Splatoon. That was really weird. Okay. I like how I let the roller go this way and then he didn't even bother to ink it up. Like, what the heck is wrong with you? And not to harp on this game like too much. I'm sure I'm gonna love it. I'm sure it's gonna be fun. But aesthetically wise, I think I do prefer the original over this one. Everything seems kind of like shorter and smaller, and it doesn't seem as quite as crisp as the other one did. I don't know, but that's just me. I don't know, I haven't really heard a whole lot of like there hasn't been a whole lot of critiques on this game yet, so I actually don't really know what people's thoughts are like on this game versus the old one. And not even necessarily like how, like, it's not necessarily a bad game, but there's certainly like already things that I definitely like about the original more than I like about this one. I feel like in the other one, maybe it's just because I knew the maps better, I like knew the mechanics really well, but I had a better sense of like where I was in the map, who could possibly be around me at any time. Okay, so you can kill them like that. But I don't really get that here. I kind of feel like I'm just in like a random spot at like all times. I don't really know where I am. I don't know what's around me. Like pretty much at all times. So, again, I don't know if that's just because this is the first time I've ever played this game, but there's definitely that sense like anyone could kill me at any moment because I have no idea where I am given to anybody else or relevant to anybody else. I'm moving up pretty fast. I'll probably end this video when I get to level 5. So that might be next match. Actually, yeah, let's just call it here. So next match will be the very last match. Unfortunately, I played pretty much the same exact stage over and over and over again. I just realized that my, like, fresh meter went from dry to raw. That's an odd transition. Like, almost like I'm going backwards in the dehydration phase. In the dehydration phases. Like, at first, I was jerky. But now, I'm just raw. Next, I'm gonna be a cow. I assume I'm gonna be a cow next. Although, then again, in the next part of that, I would be cooked. And I think cooked in this world means that you, like, you get destroyed. So, I don't know about this whole, like, freshness meter thing. I don't even know why they wanted to change it. Just because it's a different game. Doesn't quite make a whole lot of sense. Dry to raw? Dry to raw, really? That is weird. I wonder if I've unlocked anything. Probably not. In the old game, you had to get to level 4 in order to buy anything. So I'm interested to see if I can buy anything. And if I can, then maybe in the next video. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to do a next video on Turf Wars. Because, to be honest, this is pretty standard. Not a whole lot of good stuff going on. Don't know why my voice changed, it just did. You know what would be cool is if you had a button for your spawn point. That's something that I would, oh god. God, I cannot use that. Like, is it just me, or is the ink armor just worthless? It just seems worthless. Like, you can still get killed, and, I mean, and I usually do. Because theoretically, you would use it when you're about to get killed, like you would the bubbler. Maybe I'm just not using it right, but you would think, alright, there's a person, gonna put on my ink armor, and then you just die anyway, because the ink armor does almost nothing. I mean, you still get one-shotted by, like, by roller, so if that's not, you know, a worthless special, I don't know what is. And don't get me wrong, I realize that they're probably going to be tweaking this a lot. It just came out. They don't know quite yet how bad / good some, like, everything is. So, just like in the first Splatoon, they're going to tweak it for, like, a year, probably. Dude, I'm not really talking anymore. There's not really much else to say. I mean, honestly, Turf Wars is turf. Oh my god! I keep on dying a lot. I suck at this game. I'm not gonna lie, my skills from Splatoon are not really carrying over into Splatoon 2. Like, I suck at this game. At least I've won pretty much all of them, except for the one where I had to discover that I have a fucking pouty face. And I've oh my god, someone killed 12 people? Jesus Christ. Alright, yay, and we're level 5! Alright, so I will probably only do another video once I'm level 10 and we can check out ranked. Even though I still suck at this game. And I'm not really sure I'm going to be ready for ranked at level 10, but maybe I'll see you guys later and I'll show you some ranked battles. My first impressions on ranked battles. Alright. Thank you all for watching. And remember, stay fresh. I mean, don't get cooked. Something about a hook.